So after weeks of denying cheating allegations, Robyn Dixon has finally come out to expose her husband Juan for cheating on her. She revealed some wild details about his affair, and Juan is beyond humiliated by this. So what did Robyn have to say, and why does Juan feel like she betrayed him? Robyn Dixon and her husband Juan have been in the middle of a messy cheating scandal in the past couple of weeks, and every time we think we finally have all the details, some new messy information comes to light about just how nasty things really are. In a recent episode of the show, Ashley Darby told Robyn about how Karen had been spreading rumors of Juan cheating on Robyn.
What she said is that Juan has this girlfriend who looks like Karen.
Now, for some reason, Robyn then decided to call Juan, and his reaction was interesting, to say the least.
Why I don't like this. Whatever the Karen is saying, Karen don't know me. I don't go out. I'm nowhere.
I know.
Cut that bullshit out. I'm gonna cut one of them out, Robyn.
People pointed out how weird it was that he immediately got defensive and started yelling at Robyn. Some people took it as a sign that he was indeed cheating, and that's why he reacted that way. Then there's also the fact that a woman came forward to expose him for having an affair with her, saying, "I dated him during the end of COVID for over a year. The last time I was there was about 70 weeks ago. He's a player. I can't stand him and how he treats females." She added, "I am from Canada. He would fly me out, and he actually acts almost like a predator. And I have spoken with other females about this, and they also agree." When she was asked if Robyn knew about her, she said, "Yes, she knows about me. It's important to keep this part in mind because we're going to circle back to it in a little bit." She then claimed that Robyn and Juan's relationship was for PR, saying, "Yes, exactly, all for TV. I have no reason to lie, and I never made it public. I do have receipts, but Robyn has asked me to not make this public. I'm ready for the truth to be told, and I'm fine staying anon. I'm not looking for any gratification or clout." She also backed up her claims by posting this invoice from the hotel where she stayed with Juan when he flew her in from Canada. Now, after all these allegations went viral, Robyn went on the virtual reality podcast to deny the claims and calling them ridiculous.
You don't think you sound ridiculous right now? Like...
But it looks like she can no longer hide the truth because she has now come forward to admit that Juan did in fact cheat on her. Well, kind of. Well, while she did admit that he knew the Canadian woman, she denied that he had an affair with her. She started off by confirming the woman's claims that she knew about her.
Okay, so what I want to say, first of all, I was aware of the situation. Before we filmed season 7.
She then revealed that she and Juan had to work through the situation.
Now, the situation, when it was presented to me, was handled, was discussed, it was handled. It was something we had to work through, you know. It was not something that it was just like, oh, okay, whatever.
Oh, yeah, no.
She finally confirmed that Juan was indeed texting the other woman. But not only that, because she actually tried to make excuses for him as to why he was texting another woman in the first place.
Yes, Juan was an idiot and communicated with this woman on Instagram, you know, because whatever. He's bored. He needs attention. It's the pandemic, blah, 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 whatever.
Of course, people immediately started pointing out how wild it was that she was still trying to make excuses for her husband after he got caught texting another woman. But somehow that's not the wildest thing she had to say, because she then claimed that Juan did not have an affair with the other woman.
However, they did not date. He did not fly her anywhere.
Right.
And there is a reason why his name is on a hotel receipt, which I will share on Patreon.
Yes. Boom.
And the reason is not because he asked her to come and was volunteered to pay for this hotel room.
Right. The end.
Okay.
So she really expects us all to believe that Juan had been texting this other woman who just so happened to fly in from Canada into their city during a global pandemic, and Juan paid for the hotel, but nothing happened between them? Yeah, it's clear as day that she is lying through her teeth. She also claimed that the other woman was trying to use them for clout and fame.
No, but since she pretty much was trying to bribe Juan and told her that she was going to become famous off of us, then I don't know, girl, go maybe, I don't know, hopefully you can start a OnlyFans and get some money off of it or something.
Yes.
But y'all, again, this is just not adding up because the woman has remained anonymous throughout and has not once come out to show her face or even her social media page. So Robyn's accusation of clout does not really make a lot of sense. She then admitted that this cheating drama was the reason her wedding to Juan was delayed.
I will say, just with respect to Juan and I, we dealt with the situation. It was definitely something that, you know, we had to work through relationship-wise. Maybe that's why the wedding didn't happen when y'all wanted it to. Oh, really?
The last statement exposed yet another one of her lies concerning Juan. Back in 2021, she spoke to Page 6 and claimed that the reason their wedding was delayed was the pandemic as well as the stress of building a new house. She said, "The pandemic definitely shifted our focus to the house. I was very respectful of the pandemic. Like, I pretty much didn't leave my house for like the first 3 months. And so wedding planning for me was just not really like an option. And then once we started building the house, all of my focus and resources went in that direction. So unfortunately, we do not have a date yet." While the pandemic definitely caused a lot of weddings to be moved forward, we now know that this wasn't the case with Robyn and Juan because another woman was involved, and this gave Robyn enough doubt to move the wedding. Now, according to insiders, Juan hates the fact that Robyn exposed him for cheating. He thought that they would have worked on their relationship and moved past it, so he feels humiliated that she publicly admitted to it. But things allegedly got tense between them, and Robyn refused to apologize since she didn't explicitly accuse him of cheating. And she even tried to cover up for him by trying to twist some of the details. But speaking of twisting the details, Robyn got called out for lying boldly, and people left comments like, "Robyn trying to do damage control and the damage still ain't controlled." Robyn must think we're as dumb as she is. As Karen said, Robyn is the dizziest beast sitting at this table. Not one single lie was told. And so Robyn knew about the situation and was waiting for someone to bring it up? Then why deny it when it was brought up? I knew from the way Juan was cursing on the phone he was guilty. He was doing too much protesting. Now this is just an embarrassing mess for both Juan and Robyn. And she would have been better off keeping her mouth shut because it only ended up embarrassing herself and her husband more. But anyways, while you're here, you're gonna love this next video.